scrunchie on the bottom to make it a tight
Okay.
ponytail.
All right. Our microphone is live, but
Live mic.
yeah. But we have 5 minutes before, so we can discuss the joys of having a toddler. Yeah. So, but this gives people a chance to come in. do, 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 do. Black Tiger. Now, like I said, this is one I have definitely never played before. So.
It's just an adventure. It's one of your adventure role playing games.
It's actually had a few interests. Like the other day when the other week when the snowstorm hit.
Yeah.
I had to cancel Griff because it was not safe for him to come out. So I told him, "Listen, stay home." Well, so I played solo and I did Dig Dug. I did Dig Dug. Well, I did Dig Dug 1 and Dig Dug 2. I've never played Dig Dug 2 before.
I didn't even know they made a Dig Dug 2.
I like it much better. It was awesome because you're on an island, so you still have the inflatable pump. You know, you got your pie guards and all that, but you also have a second weapon. You have a jackhammer. Now you have these points in the island with like little cracks on them, and if you connect parts of it, they'll fall off. So if you can get the people onto there and drop that piece of the island off, you get lots of points. So it's like, oh, this is a lot more interesting than just trying to inflate, the poor guys that are just trying to run away.
So. Anytime I think I've got a lot of DVDs, all I gotta do is just look around your basement.
Well,
I have more TV series than you have.
Are you sure? That's all TV series back there. Behind you on that, that's all TV series, and then these are the kids TV series that are scattered in, and then there's
you saving those for Gwen?
Well, I mean they are being converted. Like I started at 101 Dalmatians, and I'm down into I'm on the M's right now. I'm just finishing up the Muppet Show. So yeah, and that's one thing where the bootlegs come in handy because. Otherwise, there's no way I would have gotten Muppet Babies. And because Muppet Babies will never be put out on DVD. There's too many rights issues. Because they have all those little quick clips of movies and stuff that were back in the 80s. That was considered fair use. You're just using some quick little clip, you're fine. Now, it's like, no, you have to clear all of those rights. And there's too many movies that they're going to clear. It's the reason why a lot of why the Daria TV series was released without the original music is almost all replaced with sound-alikes because at the time they got the permissions just to use it in the show. They never thought about acquiring it for DVD release. And it's like, oh. And it's okay. I mean, I'd rather have Daria with sound-alike music than no Daria. But at the same time, it's kind of like the songs were kind of important. They were a good reflection of the time. It'd be kind of like if you watched the Wonder Years. You remember the old Fred Savage Wonder Years? And the 60s music wasn't in it.
I always watched Boy Meets World. I never watched Wonder Years. I never thought Wendy or whatever his name.
Winnie Cooper?
Yes, yeah. No. Topanga, beautiful.
Oh, no.
Winnie?
No. I'd take her any day.
Fine, I'll take Topanga. You have Winnie.
Winnie, well, and the actress, Danica McKellar.
Yeah.
She's smart. She's got like a PhD.
Don't argue that.
Yeah. She's written several books on math. Especially trying to get girls into math and all that. And it's like, oh man, me and smart girls. I love smart girls. They make my heart go pitter patter. So, anyway, let's see. We got about 15 seconds there. Hey guys.
Yes.
Hey, I should probably do a quick sound check. Redeem.
Surprise, motherfucker.
All right, we better turn that up just a little bit. We're gonna. That means when we go into the game, I'm gonna have to turn down the game inside. Oh, hey, we're here. All right, let's go to. There we are. Hey guys. Hello. There's.
Hello.
Oh wait, hey, we might actually have somebody in there. Hello.
We have somebody.
Someone by the name of Alto. Hello.
Hello, Alto.
Huh.
Whoever you are.
Surprisingly, they're a bass. No. All right, so hey guys, we're gonna do things a little differently today. This again, welcome to the channel. I am Bob. This is Richard. Every Thursday, 6:30, we do 4 tokens worth of a classic arcade game, and we are, at least we usually do 2 arcade games at a time, but this time we are gonna do just one. It's gonna be this. It's gonna be this one called Black Tiger.
Yes.
Which Richard has been wanting us to do for like a year.
Only because it's the only one I've ever conquered.
And so we're going to do that. But also while we're doing that, we are going to stop between quarters and all that and discuss the lineup for our next season of Monster Kid 101, which is our show. That was me. Which is the show we do Saturday at midnight. Yes, so we have Thursday here, 6:30, we got 4 tokens. Saturday at midnight, we've got Monster Kid 101, where we bring you a monster movie. The one this Saturday should be Slave Girls on the Moon from Josh Kennedy. Now, what we're showing right now is a repeat of the first season. If you didn't watch the first season, it's new to you. Tune in, watch it. This would be our New Year's Day episode where Igor has a hangover. Yes, that poor Igor. So anyway, we're going to go through and
As
come
if
up.
working for Bob wasn't headache enough.
We'll come up with what movies we're going to be showing. So if you are tuned in here, you're in for a treat because you're going to get to hear some of these movies before anybody else because we have not put anything out. But I've got a short list. I'm looking at trying to do about 9 episodes next for the second season. We did 6 for the first season, got it narrowed down. We will be filming in the basement again because someone doesn't have the set ready. Go figure. I wonder who. But
Passive aggressive much?
well, he's only been saying he was going to get it ready for 3 years now.
Please, the only reason I don't have the procrastination award is because I keep putting off applying for it.
But hey, we actually did pull off on our first season a pretty decent looking set in, just basically a matter of a week. I got one put together for it in the garage, and I know a couple of people said, "Wait, that's your garage?" So, however, it didn't fool my daughter. My 3-year-old daughter just looks at it on the TV and goes, "That's the garage." So.
And you hung around with Christopher Mims so much that's where he got it. It basically, I think, is Christopher Mims has made his basement look like 152,000 different rooms in 20 different movies. So.
Not that he's counting.
Not that I'm counting.
So.
But, yeah, it's saying, so he did a pretty good job.
While we're talking, let's go ahead and bring up the game we're playing. That way people can, while we're talking, they can actually have something else to watch.
Fun fact about Black Tiger. When I was still bowling, yes, I used to.
Hang on. You got your limit sound down. Okay, there you go.
I would finish bowling, go back to the arcade, put quarters in, and play this game. And had such a great social life that I was able to, through the whole course of the bowling season, I got to the point that on that game anyway, in the arcade, I had it down pat. I could put in a quarter and keep winning lives and end up most of the time finishing a game before the bowling alley closed at 2 o'clock in the morning.
You know what? Because it does have continues on here. What I think we might do is we might each play a one game, to kind of get warmed up, a two-player game warmed up, and then after that we'll each do a 4 tokens continue. That way we don't have to.
Are you sure it's okay with the boss? Oh wait.
So, yeah. I think that's what we'll do on that, because I knew nothing about this game. It does look a little bit like a Castlevania type game, so that'd be interesting.
They're showing you tips right there. They're showing you all kinds of tips on how to play this and what to look for. And one of the funniest things I've ever thought about this game is that it's called Black Tiger, and I honestly do not remember a single tiger in the whole game. There are dragons, there are goblins, there are orcs, there's a barbarian.
There's the color black.
I don't know how it is in other games because I'm not as big a gamer, but in this it's very important to pick up money, cash, vials, and keys.
So this is a little bit like the Willow arcade game.
There will come a time when you will get a chance to enter a shop and buy improved armor, improved weapons, healing potions.
All right. Also, real quick before we get in, this Sunday at 1 p.m. will be our monthly board game of Betrayal Legacy. I think we're on chapter 7. All I know is last month, at the end of the game, we unlocked the Other World. So, if you do not know what a legacy game is or anything, it's one of those games that change as you play it. It is a 13 episode game of Betrayal at House on the Hill, which is a fantastic game on its own right. But it's been really interesting as we unlock things, because we're like, wait, what's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? A good example of that is the very first game we played. The first month, one of our friends got a crossbow, and she made it her heirloom and named it, and well, one of the things on it was you checked off the boxes down at the bottom, and there were 3 boxes. Every time you killed somebody, you got to check off a box. So 2 people got killed pretty quickly, and then like the next 2 months, we were like trying to get that 3rd check, done. Because some of us were curious. We want to know what was going to happen. One person, a couple people were saying no, it's going to destroy the crossbow. Another person was like, let's see. So I was on the let's see. So finally, we got that 3rd kill on it. And it changed the crossbow. We had to turn to a different page, and it told us to rip up that card and pull out this other card out of the deck, because that crossbow now had a taste for blood, and it now became the Infernal crossbow. So and that really upped its level and all that. It's just like, oh, this is awesome. So yeah, like I said, last month we unlocked the Other World. We have no idea what that's going to entail yet. We'll find out, though, this Sunday at 1 p.m. It's 1 p.m. Eastern. All these times are Eastern because we're on the Eastern. We're over here in the Eastern time zone. So we have let's see, every Thursday 6:30 4 tokens. Every Saturday midnight Monster Kid 101, and once a month we have our monthly board game of Betrayal Legacy. Alright, so I think that's enough of this kind of stuff. Let's go ahead and get into a quick gameplay. So, I'm going to put in 2. Alright, putting it in for 2 players. Right, you don't play 2 players together. It's alternating, so yeah. Yep. 3 dragons.
Descended from the skies above with a rolling thunder and destroyed a kingdom into darkness. From lengthy suffering and darkness of the kingdom came one from above.
Alright. Save 3 lives. Okay. Does this do anything? Nope.
Go ahead. Quick tip: if you open a chest and there's nothing in it right away, get out because
Are those blue things?
those blue things are poison potions. And
Oh.
they will zap you.
Oh, darn! I thought there was something picked up. Okay,
No.
your turn then. Oh, well. See, he's the master at this, so or he at least knows what he's doing.
It's been years since I played it. I got my buttons mixed up.
Oh.
Yeah, I got my buttons mixed. This is the jump. This is the strike. This is jump.
All right, save 2 lives.
You're ahead of me, actually.
Did I save a life already?
No. You have 2 lives.
Oh.
And 3.
Oh, okay.
Jump.
Oh. Now I have a mace.
Yes.
Oh.
Go ahead. You grab there. You grab that. Jump.
All right. Hang on.
Kill that. Jump. Get out. Yeah. There you go.
Oh. I see how this works.
Stay away from the poison.
What poison?
That mist that comes out, it's poison.
All right.
Jump right, quick. Kill them. Grab all that.
Yeah. Huh. I wonder why that is.
Kneel. Wherever you.
Ah. Damn. All right.
The fire demon. Yeah, there's power over there. Get there with that power demon. Okay. Okay, that's jump. All right.
This is an interesting game. It's like I said, it's a little Castlevania.
Go up. Okay, back up. Jump. Yep. It's like me and my body. I know what I want it to do, but it's not listening.
Oh.
Yes, he's good.
I'm gonna go this way.
The ogres are relatively easy to kill. The only thing I worry about with the jugs is, yeah, right there. And you go in.
Hang on.
Alright, you get 5 tokens. Oh, you-
Alright. What, is that a store?
It's either store or the next level.
Oh, well, darn. Okay. Well,
Turn left, hit the wall.
what the hell was that?
Now go, keep going. There you go. That was a secret spot. You're welcome.
Okay.
They're all through the thing. I'm trying. Touch the guy.
Hang on.
Now you're at the shop. Depending on what you want to do.
Please
okay.
accept more time.
He gave you more time.
Jeez. Okay. I am in debt to you. Please accept some Zenny coins. Zenny coins, eh? You don't say. Is that like Bitcoin?
Yeah. There's that-
Jesus. There.
Yeah, you hit the power and it kills them all.
Yeah. Oh.
Congratulations. See, somebody that plays games a lot will. See, you still have to go over and get past the snake.
Yeah. I'll get past Jake. There's a
gonna
back.
get
I
you.
know. It's like I should have jumped backwards. Oh well. Game over.
But you got 17. You got 18,000 points,
Yeah.
which is smoking me.
Nope, not continuing on this one.
I have to have a hell of a run to catch you. Because I used to be able to play this doesn't mean I
Oh.
can't play it now. I can play it now.
Well, I mean, part of it's just a warm up, dude. That's why this one is a warm up. Hey, quit moving.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Emo Bob.
You know, it's nice, and I told you about them.
Oh, there you go.
Ah,
You know that's the blue fire or the blue thing. Oh, it was. Oh, wow. They're being really nice to you.
don't get me, bitch. Ha ha ha.
Come out and grow.
Bye.
Look out. Look out, look out, look out. Peter, look out.
All right, remember how to get out of here?
Where you were at the exit.
I was at the exit.
Yes.
I ran away from the exit.
Yes, you did. I thought there was like some secret.
Okay, I just have to go. Okay, yeah.
That's right. Hug that pole.
Amazing, I can hit the guy from over here.
But it doesn't seem to be doing much.
I just had to be closer. Oh, yes, the fly trap.
And you're higher score than me now. Very good. See? Oh, so you can kill the blue things. Oh.
Ooh.
Well, good to know you can't die from falls.
Jump. There we go. Sometimes it's good on this to just fire off real quick. And then before you get there, because you never know what's going to be.
Oh, there's one of your gentlemen. Oh.
Ah, restore. What do I have? 661. Okay, I have.
He just needed 5 more.
I'm going to go ahead and.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I didn't use up all of them because I'm
Because he thinks he's going.
yeah. Wait a minute.
Well, that was useful.
I jumped too soon.
And there, hey, you only had 30 seconds left anyway. So, oh, there's more time over there. I guess you could have gotten that. So, all right, put in your name.
Ah.
Okay, 250 points. You're getting high score.
It's not like I said. I'm trying to remember. It's not an excuse, but I seem to remember that when I played this before, the strike button was the other way around.
Okay,
But no, you straighten out. I'm thinking.
let's give Richard a
And some, we have fun.
Okay. Yep. All right. Real quick before we go on, so the movies for the next season
Yes,
here.
and enlighten me.
Okay. Well, the definites we have. There are. We will have Cave Women on Mars.
Yay!
From Christopher R. Mim.
Rachel Webb.
Yes. Also from Christopher R. Mim, It Came from Another World, but we're going to have the Snark Track version of that.
Ooh! Yes, I know the people that did that.
Yes.
And they did an excellent job.
Yes, Snark Track is kind of like Riff Tracks, only not copyrighted. So... Now, Cave Women on Mars leads to a mini theme we're having. Not all 9 movies are going to be related on this one, but Cave Women on Mars, another movie we're going to have is Bikini Girls versus Dinosaurs.
Oh, I'm going to watch that. And
that is from our good friend... Hannah Robson. Han RM1 there in the chat if you're watching. Hey. She made a movie and she is delightful and lovely and she got us permission that we could show it. So we're going to show that one.
Bikini Girls? Dinosaurs?
And see if you're picking up on the theme here. The next one, another one we have from Josh Kennedy is Cowgirls versus Pterodactyls.
Oh, I haven't seen that one yet. And it's a Josh Kennedy flick.
And then the next one we have, now this is the last of the non-public domain ones, is Vampire Ticks from Outer Space.
I've seen that one.
Yes. And that's from Michael Butt and Moron Productions.
I like you, Mike. I really do.
He's got moxie.
Yeah. I wish it showed up on the screen.
What?
Nothing.
Yeah. So that's the non-public domain ones. Now, of the public domain ones, to kick in with this theme, well, there was Mesa of the Lost Women.
I just saw that referenced on my page the other day.
The Werewolf versus Vampire Women, which I think we're gonna have. I think that's a definite.
Werewolf versus the Vampire.
That's a Paul Naschy film.
That's very Paul Naschy. Are you sure that Monster Kids can show that? Paul Naschy films have a tendency to be a little...
I actually checked on that one. There is a reason why once we get our 9 movies locked down, I may have a couple of alternates in case we review them and go, oh wait, there's a lot of nudity on here. But no, the Werewolf versus Vampire Women. There was only one scene that had a little cleavage, a little too much décolletage there. So
too much decolletage.
yes.
Anyway, yes.
So, but I can solve that one pretty easy with just some creative cropping. So, it was not that bad. It's not like someone was running around naked. So,
Again, is there something wrong with it?
that's 6. So we need 3 more. Now there's Voyage to the Planet of the Prehistoric Women. Just a movie called Prehistoric Women.
Okay.
Hercules against the Moon Men. Hercules against the Captive Women. Galaxina.
Ooh, yeah. Dorothy Stratton.
Yeah.
And no nudity.
Yeah, I know.
But we wish there was.
Yeah.
But then we all know where to find the nudity for that if we want to. So.
And there's also keeping with Vampire Ticks from Outer Space, if we wanted to have a little bit to tie into that. There's Morons from Outer Space. And Attack of the Giant Leeches.
It's a 60s movie.
Okay,
Isn't it?
probably. It's public domain, that's what counts.
I remember vaguely seeing this years and years ago. Because I've seen a lot of bad movies.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of good movies.
So here's what I'm thinking on that one.
That's dangerous.
All right. Since what we're going to do here is I'm going to let Richard play his 4 tokens here. Let me set up the input because of... Oh, not backspace. Escape. There. And... Okay. So, while you do that, I'm going to go ahead and let you start playing, and then while we're doing that, we can discuss the movies. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. You play. You go right ahead. All right.
No pressure. Push start button. Which was the start button?
The button that says start.
Is I press any key? I can't find a key that says any.
Richard.
Bop, bop, bop.
Okay. So. I feel like if we have 1, 2, 3, 4 that fit the mini queen, maybe we go ahead and get one that fits Vampire Ticks from Outer Space. Say, let's see. While he's playing, let's look up the plot of Morons from Outer Space. Because I've never seen it.
Stupid mistake.
Alright, Morons from Outer Space is a 1985 British movie. Oh, then that does kind of tie in with Bikini Girls vs. Dinosaurs, since that is a British movie. Plot. Story begins on a small spaceship docking with a refueling station. On board are a group of 4 aliens called Bernard, Sandra, Desmond, and Julian. During a particularly tedious period of their stay on the station, the other 3 begin playing with the ship's controls, while Bernard is outside playing Spaceball. They accidentally disconnect his part of the ship, leaving him stranded while they crash into a large blue planet close by. Okay, alright. I think we kind of need to do this, because it seems like this would be a good bridge between Vampire Ticks from Outer Space and Bikini Girls vs. Dinosaurs. Let's see. Cast. Jimmy Nail. Joanne Pierce. Paul Brown. Hey, James Syking. I know who that is. George Ennis. Tristan Jelinek. Dinsdale Landon. Mel Smith. Griff Reese Jones. Or Griff Rice Jones, because there's 2 different ways to pronounce. R-H-Y-S. Leonard Fenton. Andre Lorraine. And Leslie Grantham. So, really, the only one I know is James Syking, who was on Hill Street Blues, but oh man, I know him from he's Captain Styles in Star Trek 3. Doogie Howser's dad.
Not in a dungeon anymore. You die, you get near.
No. So, alright. Wow, he did Morons from Outer Space the year after he did Star Trek 3. Alright. So, All right, let's lean in on morons then. And it also, could work well. We, could have a nice bridge here. Okay.
I was trying to get to the POW and it didn't get there.
5, 6, 7. We need 2 more. If we're playing up the women aspect on that, I think Hercules against the captive women. Don't you think?
Of course.
Okay. All right. And what do you think?
I've got 700
Hey,
points.
by the way, anyone who wants to chime in and chat, you're free to do so. We're trying to pick the last one. I'm thinking it's between Voyage to the Planet of the Prehistoric Women or Mesa of the Lost Women.
Mason and Lost Women.
Why do you say that?
Because I saw it the other day on my page and I was like, it's a really good, bad movie.
Now, the only reason why I question it is I know I've got a good print of Voyage to the Planet of the Prehistoric Women.
Okay.
But, I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, I hate the blockheads.
Wow, clumps. Oh.
Blockheads.
And I take it you can't shoot them?
Oh yeah, you can. They're mean.
Okay, well, continue on your life there.
They're mean. I've been doing so much better, except right at the beginning, I ended up killing myself.
And, yeah, Richard's been doing so good. Let's do
Come on.
Yeah, there they go. Yeah, oh, very good.
Bleh. Okay, I got
Bonus
5 keys.
Zinni.
And here's with the shot. Ah!
All right, so Richard says
Let go of me! Let go of me!
Mesa
I'll go for Mesa Lost Woman.
of the Lost Woman, right? What's these? Shoo! Pardon me. Our
fly trap.
weather is going nuts this week. Last week or 2 weeks ago, we had like what, a foot of snow,
Yes.
and yesterday and today it hit like 60. So my sinuses don't know what to do. All right, so Mesa of the Lost Women. And what I think I will do is put down Voyage to the Planet of the Prehistoric Women as a backup.
Alright, I'm on my last token.
Alright.
Combined, I've done good. I've got a lot of points.
Alright, and
Mastering
then
these jumps again. Damn.
let me get one more backup, just in case one of these has too much nudity. Those are stupid.
Well, I've forgotten how hard some of these jumps were.
I think I'm going to go with Galaxina as the backup, because that is that I have a very good quality print of. I have it on Blu-ray. So, all right. So we're going to have to number these. Now, our first episode, we're going to have the return of Wilma Westinghouse.
Hey, will that be played by our new friend Hannah?
Yes.
Okay.
But I believe we're going to have her because, you know, at the end of the last season, Dr. Bob is kind of head scratching about what the hell is going on. Who is Rick Edison, who's returning to menace them, and he's got a suspicion that something is not quite right with the universe. So,
with Dr. Rick.
so if we are going to start with Wilma, I don't think the first movie should be Between Girls versus Dinosaurs, because Hannah's also going to be doing a reported kind of Q&A little thing about it.
Oh.
So I'm thinking we'll either start with Cave Women on Mars or Cowgirls versus Pterodactyls. I'm going to go ahead and start my play here. You think about it. You guys, anyone in there, chime in what you think. I know no one's really saying anything, but that's kind of par for the course, it seems, normally. But
at this point in real life, if I was playing this at the arcade, I'd be reaching in for more quarters and going, God bless it, I'm going to get past that point.
All right. Here we go.
Again, long, long ago, 3 dragons descended from skies above with a rolling thunder and destroyed a kingdom.
Okay, all right.
And, what? Okay, fine. Don't jump onto it.
Oh, well, that was fast.
Go to the edge and just kill.
Yes, Richard. I, unfortunately, did not look before I leapt.
Blues can be killed easily. All you gotta do is crouch to get them, or you can just run away from them if you want to do that. Because they will run away, and you won't have to deal with them. You don't have the keys, apparently.
Oh, well, where did the keys go? Fine.
Turn left. I was saying turn left because you had a bat on your starboard.
A bat in the belfry.
There's your key. Watch out for poison mist.
Yep.
You're going to go back and open that one up.
Yep. There.
Okay.
I don't know what I got.
Potion. You got a potion. I thought you got a potion.
I got lotion.
Yeah, might have given you armor. Because you're 2 armor now.
I put the lotion on my skin.
There you go. Back to the chest.
Yeah.
Alright. Left.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was worth, but it got you some points. It got you some points. And obviously, run!
Oh.
If there's nothing pops up out of the chest immediately, get away from it. Because that you have a 1 second delay basically before the fire starts. Coins. Yep. And pow.
Pow. Oh.
Yeah. Once you get all the goodies, you get out the zombies are not, the skeletons are not worth the 1 point you're going to get for them. Now, if he's doing, being a valid player, yeah, there you go. If you throw some strikes at him, he can't throw fire at you, and then you can get close enough to do that. Turn the right, kill that damn fire, fire.
Oh, Blue.
Or kill them first. Back. There you go.
Batty bat.
There you go. Yeah, that's good. That's good plan. That's some good plan there. I think this is a store. Nope. Go left and see if there's anything there. Nope. Okay.
What is with the fossils? I don't know.
Decorative fruit? No, they're saying go up and down.
Yeah. I was looking. I want to look.
Oh, you want to look. Okay, fine.
Whoa.
You just don't like the blues.
I do not. You can't fire up.
No, you can't fire up, but you can fire across. Now you can buy.
Alright, I've got 772
You want to...
armor. Okay.
You can either get double up on your armor, or you can improve
What do the
your
potions
weapon.
do?
When you get bit by one of the little blue things, it saves you. Go back and get you some armor. And
Exit.
I would have gone for the flail. Yes, you can jump. You can strike up, but you have to jump up to strike up. Whee!
Ah!
He's a bigger ogre. He just took care of all your armor.
Yes, he did. Oh well.
But the nice thing is, because it's a continuation, you pick up right there on that level. But you also just had 22,150.
Yep, and it went away.
Oh, yeah, that works.
What the?
Okay, he's gonna come after you, and you are fighting the blockheads with no armor.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
There you go. Hey, you got some points. Nothing left but the blockheads. Just walk. As soon as you hit him, duck and run.
Jesus.
It can be tough.
Yep.
I think that in the early parts of the game, the two toughest things to do is get past the blockheads and timing the jumps on the little barrels. You know, I didn't think about it, but probably the best way to fight that would be to put your back up against the left wall and just keep firing and let them come to you.
Yep. Basically what I did.
Yay! 300 zenny. Check left. No, we checked left. There was nothing there.
Alright, and that is a hit.
Yes, and you will get
Jesus. Get out of here.
There you go. Now you got 100 zenny and 2 keys. That's nice. I like that idea. You threw some daggers out there just in case any bats showed up.
Yep. Jeez, 2 feet.
Run, Forrest, run! Or stand there and make them come to you. There's a cow coming up, but you gotta get past this over.
Ah! And a rock? Oh, rock. I was between a rock and a hard place.
Between a rock and an ogre.
He does Pilates.
And zombies, the skeletons are just a pain in the ass because they're not that hard to kill, but there's so many of them. They're like the zombies from the Return of the Living Dead. Run!
Oh.
Okay, you got one potion left.
Ah, I missed it.
Yeah, this is the other hard part. This is where I got killed.
Yep. All right.
Get to the extreme edge, jump, and...
Overshot.
Yeah, it's easy to overshoot.
Jesus.
It's very touchy.
I'd really love to have Mario right now. Hey.
There you go.
Bastard.
Fire demon, there you go. You now have gone farther than me in the game. You have no armor. You've got to get. You got to, at least you're past the barrels.
All right. Was that my last, or do I have one more?
It might have been your last.
Nope, I have one more.
Okay.
Oh.
You gotta go with the barrels again.
Okay, well at least I know the fire demon is there.
No, you killed. You killed the fire demon. He's gone.
Okay. All right.
But you gotta get over the double barrels.
Yeah.
And they're a pain in the ass. I'm sorry, pain in the tuchus.
Oh, you can say ass.
Yeah, one of my favorite wrestlers is a guy called Danhausen. One word. Not Dan Spacehausen, but Danhausen. And he has fun saying that the sons of Billy Gunn are not the Gun Club. He calls because Billy Gunn was Mr. Ass in WWE. He calls Billy Gunn's sons the Ass Boys. There you go. And yeah, there you go.
Hey.
Yep. Yeah, right behind him.
I know.
I think he can sell you something, but you got to get past him. Yes.
All right.
You already got the armor.
I got a potion. What's the better armor?
Get better armor. Get a better armor and a better weapon, and you still have 229. So I would get the 200 armor, 200 weapon, the 600, 500 armor, and a potion. Because you're going to get more coins. The coins start coming fast and furious now.
Yeah, but you get a store. Oh.
So you just got.
Oh, okay.
Go right.
Yeah. You mean right or left?
You got it. Okay, you're coming up on another one. Oh gosh. Ah! Good job. See, the blues are easy once you figure out what to do with them. But they're like the skeletons. There's just so damn many of them.
Can't believe I made that jump.
It wasn't a hard jump. It was good.
Jesus.
Oh yes, the fire-breathing mummy.
Oh great.
That mummy breathes
Portion
fire.
of vitality.
Shucks.
That was me trying to get the hell out of there.
The fire-breathing dragon, fire-breathing mummy.
Okay.
I'm remembering scenes on these.
Okay, I'm on my last life here.
And I'm going to say that Bob probably beat me on this but you know what? I don't care because I have fun.
Oh, I don't.
Fire, run! No, it's just empty. Were you there? You got it real quick. Go up.
Oof. Yeah.
Combat, stop. Turn right. Fire. A little more up.
No.
I knew there was something else there.
But there's nothing in it.
I think you got it.
Oh.
I think it gave you a life.
But there. Hey.
I remember something was over there.
Thank you, pal block.
Oh, perfectly timed pal. Yeah, don't worry about him, don't worry about the skeletons. That fire will come back up.
Oof.
That plant will come back up.
Ah.
Yeah, get rid of him.
There we go.
You have plenty of keys.
Okay. Damn. That might be it.
That was it.
Yep.
That was your last quarter. That was your last opening.
Yep.
Do you have?
Huh?
No, you don't have any credit.
No. Nope. I'm just trying to see if it would speed up the count, but it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Sometimes it does, you know.
Now, given some more practice and the video game that I'm used to, no, that's not an excuse. I could probably get back into this, but I was mastering those jumps again, right? The two barrel jumps, and then figuring out how to get past the blockheads.
I will say it is a little bit cheap there. You see the high score up on top, the high score I set, but you don't get to put in your initials if you continue. And it's like, well, that's not good.
What you didn't get to see, as I said, as far as we played, all the levels we went through, not a scent of a cat, let alone a tiger. But as you go on, not only do you get to fight a giant ogre, let's call it an orc. Well, those are orcs, and those are whatever. A giant ogre. There are dragons, and you have to fight 3 different dragons.
There be dragons?
There be dragons. Matter of fact, if you'd gone, I think if you'd have finished that level, the last baddie on that level was the first dragon.
By the way, I was kind of looking the next season. I might go with a vampire theme for season 3, because there's Count Dracula and his Vampire Bride, Legacy of Blood, Atom Age Vampire, Robo Vampire, Nosferatu. It's like, ooh. So that might be in store for season 3. Anyway, season 2 here. So, what did you think? Cave Women on Mars or Cowgirls versus Pterodactyls to start off with?
Honestly, a lot of our fans have already seen some way, shape, or form Cave Women on Mars. Not that they don't want to see it again. I want to see it again. But fewer of us have been able to see Cowgirls versus Pterodactyls.
Okay.
So maybe lead off with
Let's
that and then follow up with...
So 1, Cowgirls.
Possibly, yeah.
Now, I'm,
Tentatively
this is tentative,
Until and when plans change.
Yeah.
When life smacks you upside the head.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So episode 1, Cowgirls versus Pterodactyls. Then maybe let's throw Public Domain in there and go Werewolf versus Vampire Woman.
Yes. People will be so surprised to see Paul Nash film on most of the
They shouldn't.
I'm not, well...
Paul
For those
Nash.
not to know, well, if you're watching this, I would expect you to know. Paul Nashi's got a reputation for making slightly raunchy, but not X-rated, movies featuring a lot of cleavage, some generous nudity, and
Girls with huge tracts of land.
And skimping on the plot.
Alright. So then let's go Cave Women on Mars.
It's so sexist to say werewolves versus vampire women.
The Werewolf versus Vampire Women.
It should be werewolf versus vampire. It's sexist to say vampire women.
Well, made in the 70s.
Yeah, good point.
Alright. And then maybe go with...
Okay, we started off with Josh. Then we went Nashi.
Yep.
And now we're in 3 is Cave Woman, so now you done Mim.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do Hercules against the Captive Women.
Sure. Maybe put in an old Steve Reeves movie. I know you got that. I know you got the reference.
And then Bikini Girls versus Dinosaurs. Now, I'm going to say this. I'm not going to say it's a great movie. But I will say our friend Hannah acted her heart out and she was great. So she is the reason to watch the movie.
Can I say this?
What?
I want to say this.
What?
Why couldn't a T-Rex sell a bazooka?
Why?
Because he was a small arms dealer. Dinosaur.
Richard. As in, you're old?
Yes, Jurassic humor.
So, alright. So, there.
Like you haven't told jokes like that before.
Alright. Then, Mesa
Of Lost Women.
of the Lost Women.
It's got a giant spider in it. So if you don't like spiders, close your eyes. Big spider. Huge.
Alright. Then, let's go.
What's left?
Well, now we're out of our theme. So I'm thinking maybe end with It Came From Another World Star Trek, or do you think we should,
I am going to be prejudiced and not at all objective and say, save the best for last. The Star Trek.
oh, really?
Not anything wrong against any of the movie people. It's just that I remember being there when that was done, and there was just such a dang fun time for all involved. It's a good way to. It's a good one to end on.
Well, here's the problem with that. That's definitely a comedy.
Okay.
And we...
Well, the movie wasn't a comedy. The Star Trek was.
No, the movie was a comedy. That was Christopher R. Mims' comedy. It was his comedy film.
I like Chris, so I'm going to refrain from content.
Well, he's retroactively, since I told him to think of it that way, and then he said once he started thinking of it that way, he liked it better. He's like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, sure it was a comedy. Right, it was comedy. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, the giant spider was his big bug. It was his giant monster movie, and this was his monster comedy. So.
And that's what he's going with.
Well, it is after I told him that.
Okay.
Because Chris Mim is a little bit like Grinch in that he will steal ideas.
And these movies of his are his 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, blah 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 children.
Yeah. All right.
He's got a lot of kids.
But anyway, so that's a comedy. Typically, our last episode of the season are story-wise, because the host segments have we have stories tend to be a little bit more dramatic. So we might want to hold off on that.
Or maybe it's next to last.
Maybe. So.
Or maybe end with one that's a little dramatic that won't take away from.
Here's the thing: our final 3 movies are Vampire Chicks from Outer Space, Morons from Outer Space, and It Came From Another World. You know what?
We put ourselves into a corner here.
Yes, we did. I think maybe we will go with the final film being It Came From Another World, because it is one of Mim's longest. And that will give us plenty of host segments to take care of business, as it were.
Yeah, because the other 2 movies are...
I don't know about Morons.
Are shortish. I mean, dwarf shortish. Dwarfs with no beards.
91 minutes for Morons from Outer Space. So it's not that
Vampire
short.
Chicks is even that.
Yeah, Vampire Chicks from Outer Space is pretty short. So let's go...
It's Gary Coleman short.
Vampire ticks.
They'll get the pop culture reference.
Morons. Or, ooh, maybe I should switch those, have the two, because that way when we did well, I guess either way we could tie in the Moron, because, you know, Moron Films is who made Vampire Ticks from Outer Space. So we could either go with the next one being from one Moron production to another.
Yeah, kind of lead
Okay.
into each other.
Yeah, okay, so
It doesn't matter which one. They're kind of interchangeable.
yeah. So we'll do that. And then it came from another world.
Star Trek edition. Which, as much as I remember enjoying it, I have never actually had a copy of the DVD that had the Snark Track.
He hasn't put it out on DVD. This is one of the
Which
only ways you
explains
can watch
why
it.
I
Yeah.
have never had a copy of the DVD with the Snark Track on it.
Now, I will say, back when we had our VR show on AltSpace VR, I showed that in there, and people loved it. They loved it quite a bit. So, all right. So that's it. That's it for we've got a lineup. We've even got alternates in case I find a couple of those that aren't gonna fit. And now we just have to write it and then film that shit. So.
And now we're going to go, after this is done, go talk ideas.
Yep.
Such as they are.
Remember, every Thursday, 6:30, we have 4 tokens. Normally play more than one video game, but this was one of those where we're also planning for Saturday at midnight, Monster Kid 101, where we bring you classic, some classic, but we'll bring you free, movies. This Saturday will be Slave Girls on the Moon from Joshua Kennedy. And I'll say this, it's short. It's a short movie. I still love my Carmen Van Haeg on that one. She is adorable as Penny Pajardoff, the pineapple pitcher.
Very alliterative.
Yes, that's right. You heard us. Penny Pajardoff, the pineapple pitcher. Watch the movie, you'll get it. And then this Sunday at 1 p.m. will be Betrayal Legacy, the 7th chapter of Betrayal House on the Hill Legacy Edition. And you guys will have to tune in for that. It is a blast. It is so much fun. So,
Yeah, I apologize I didn't do better, but
I'm going to pop up the end credits while we talk. But go ahead, keep talking.
no excuses. I'm old. I wasn't used to controls, and it's been a while since I played it. But other than that, I think we did a good job. I was able to give him a couple, cheats, hacks, whatever you want to call them. Like, oh no, go up, hit right. Yeah, hey, see, I told you it was there.
Up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right.
I'm no Xavier Woods, but
Or are you a Nathan Phillips?
oh heavens no, Nathan Phillips. Oh no, you mean Nathan S. Prime?
Huh? Nathan S. Prime? Is that
He's now Nathan S. Prime.
he is?
Yes.
When did this happen?
When he got tired of a certain social media company mucking with him. So
All right.
Nathan Phillips is retired and has been replaced by Nathan S. Prime.
Bye, guys.